Hi Scorpio, welcome to your September reading. Let's see what's coming up for you for the month of September. What can you expect? What does the universe have for you? Whatever messages you need for the month of September or guidance. So have a look into the main energies playing into your life in the month of September, and then pull out some tarot cards and with obligatory clarifications. And let's see. So what does Scorpio need to know about their life in the month of September? Okay, let's see. We've got the Sun, the fire element, and okay, you've got two. You've got Venus, love, and the ninth house, faith. Wow, okay. You've got the eighth house at the bottom, which is your house, Scorpio. How interesting. So from what I'm getting from these energies, for some of you in the month of September, a specific connection would be of importance because you do have the fire element here and Sun and Venus. Okay, so the Sun is you, your spirit, your desires, your, whatever you're manifesting consciously into this world in the month of September. There's a lot of energy showing up here for you, Scorpio, specifically. You may feel very energized. You may have a lot of creative energy right now. For some of you, a lot of this creative energy or desire is poured into a specific relationship with Venus here, but not necessarily. You also have the ninth house here, which is higher education, which is understanding and grasping the bigger concepts of life. And the ninth house is also what your soul is intending to do in this world, okay? And, that combination with the Sun, it could be that you're finding your purpose in this world in the month of September. You may have some kind of a desire or something is waking up in you where you find a particular direction, okay? The ninth house is direction in life, the higher purpose of life. Some of you, you study something important, something that has a higher purpose, a higher meaning. This is also your belief system, what you believe in, your spirituality, whatever that may be, travel, things like that. So that's strongly emphasized as well. Now, for some of you, you have a lot of emphasis on the beautiful things in life or relationship or desiring something beautiful here with Venus being here. Not necessarily a partnership, but desire and Venus, they tend to go together because Venus does have a tendency towards desire, but not in the same way like Mars does. But Venus desires comfort, beautiful things, to be loved, to be admired, to be, something higher, okay? It's like royalty or something like that with the Sun here. So I would say overall, Scorpio, you're having a very energetic month of September. So far, so good. Strongly purpose shows up here. For some of you, there's a desire to manifest your purpose, okay? Some of you may have Sun in the ninth house, or may have Sun with Venus, or you have a lot of fire in your chart. You may be an ascendant or moon or something like that. But there is an element here of purpose, finding your purpose. And again, for some of you, there is a connection or a relationship manifesting. As I'm saying this magician came out. So you're manifesting something here, some sort of desire of yours, or you're pouring a lot of energy into something that has a higher purpose for you this month. So this is really beautiful, very positive so far. So these are the main energies playing out in your life, not necessarily astrologically speaking, but you know, we do have Jupiter in Aries right now, so that's a lot of desire showing up there, whatever Aries is in your chart. But yeah, this is really nice energy. You may feel desired this month, or admired, appreciated, all that good stuff. So let's see what the tarot has for you. Let's see what else for Scorpio. I'm going to push these up a bit. What do we have for Scorpio? Wow, there's a lot of fire showing up into your tarot too. So what are you up to? Tarot. The Tower, Two of Cups in reversed. Some of you, there's a disconnection here from a particular connection that's showing up very strongly. Okay, something might have happened here with this Tower that came up quite kind of suddenly. You also have the Ten of Swords here showing up in your past energy. So I feel like something has happened potentially in regards to a connection here. But yeah, a lot of fire energy showing up here as well. Okay, your main energy is the King of Wands. I'm sorry, not the King of Cups. Again, strong fire element here. You've got the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands. There's a lot of desire here to manifest something with this Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of desire here to move in a particular direction. However, there's a few hang-ups here that I'm seeing for you, Scorpio, this month. There's some degree of being hung up on some disappointment, or possibly some sort of an ending that happened here very, very quickly. It happened abruptly. Perhaps you're unprepared for it. If this is not a relationship, it could be that you might have had a fallout with friends, or you know, colleagues, family, whatever it is. But because the Two of Cups is right underneath that, I feel like for some of you this is a relationship, because it does show up here as well, but it shows up more positively. Now, if this is a relationship for you, there's definitely for you, there's an impediment here, it seems, you needing to process this situation, whatever this happened, okay? Because there's a lot of pain that's showing up here for you. You know, you do have the Five of Cups as your challenge this month. So there's a lot of sadness here that you may have to face this month, okay? To deal with, to process, to, you know, you might get stuck in that sort of negative mood, let's say. But because you have this Knight of Wands right underneath it, and this is your energy, the way you're perceiving things, I feel like you're quite rushing to get through this stage of your life. You're rushing through it, maybe not paying attention and resolving the strong emotions that come with that. Okay, this element of desire here, I feel like, is driving you very strongly. Now, for some of you, a fire sign is of significance to you here. This King of Wands could be a person, or it could be you. This is someone that had some kind of a strong impact on you, okay? A strong element of attraction or desire, or, you know, somebody that inspired you, that gave you a lot of energy, that gave you a lot of courage, if this is a person. But again, this could be you, you know, because you have so much fire showing up here as well, and you start out with this King of Wands. I feel like this month you may find yourself being very energized, very driven to do something, to take action, to, you know, but there's some healing here that needs to happen, I feel like. And it's almost like it's covered up by all of this desire, or this thing to perhaps run away from it with this Nine of Wands. You know, this is someone that is kind of in a rush to like just go places. You know, you're here, there, and everywhere. And, you know, it could be that you may not be dealing with what's happening. Okay, there's some emotional challenges that are showing up underneath here. Now, it does show up very strongly that you want to build something here, okay? Your foundation shows up with the Page of Pentacles, and you also have the Three of Pentacles here, which is in your wishes. So I feel like you are trying to manifest something here. That Magician did fell out when I was shuffling. I feel like there is a strong desire for you to build upon something here. Either this is a friendship or, again, a relationship, but I'm not seeing anything love related per se here. Could be something, maybe a collaboration with someone, or a gathering of people, or whatever it might be. There's a desire here to create something, okay? And it does sort of feel like with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords, in order for you to start building up on something new, you have to put behind you whatever disappointment has happened here. Okay. The Ten of Swords is something that happened in the past. There was some brutal ending here. And this is something you need to leave behind in order to move forward. But the strange thing is, you know, this Four of Pentacles, I feel like there's some part of you that is clinging to something, okay? You're strongly holding on to something you might have had in the past with a specific person, or there was some circumstance or something that ended and created a lot of pain for you. There's something that you hold on to in regards to that. I will clarify to see what that's about. Now, I do feel like you're trying to stay very positive through all of this. You do have the Three of Cups in your strength here, and on, you know, what's working out for you this month. You may have supportive friends around you. You may have whomever is supporting you or making sure that you're doing all right. Or, you know, if this is not people, it could be that you're trying to stay positive. You're trying to take things more lightly in spite of the fact that you might be hurting, and you're trying to show up as someone that is well, joyous in some way. But there's also a gathering of people showing up here for you. You've got 2 threes here, so I feel like there is some kind of a gathering here, some kind of collaboration, or maybe you're hoping to get together with people to kind of, you know, put this past pain behind you, whatever this is. And it could be that through this gathering, you're actually getting to a place of healing or stability, or whatever that is for you. It does seem like you have some kind of a choice to make here. For some of you, you want to go someplace, like literally a place, because you're the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands right next to it. It could be that you are deciding to move places, or there is some sort of an opportunity showing up here with the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, that you may have to relocate or move places. Or you may have to take a trip that may be somewhat unexpected, or maybe not so unexpected, but there is a decision here that you have to make to go somewhere. Okay. But you may have some trouble with this though, because there is some kind of a clinging here to something. I am curious to see what that's about, but there is a choice here for you to start something new, to go someplace, to go, you know, I don't feel like this is a long distance kind of thing where you're moving somewhere far away, you're going somewhere far away, but I feel like you either desiring to go somewhere to get away from whatever has happened to you, or just kind of clear your mind and get together with friends or whatever it is. But, you know, I see you making that decision, either to invest into something new that you will build over time that involves other people for some of you. But there, I do get the sense that you're trying to get away from this sadness, from the pain, from, you know, whatever has happened to you. There is a desire here for you to kind of not escape it, but to just not have to deal with it for a while. That's kind of how it's coming across to me. And again, you end up with some kind of a new beginning here. You have a lot of cards that show up as fresh energy, okay? You've got pages, you've got threes, you've got aces, twos. These are very fresh sort of energies. I feel like there is new things around you. There are prospects or people coming into your life that provide you with some kind of opportunity or an idea or something like that. And I feel like this Ace of Swords, it could be that somebody is providing you with some new idea, because you have people showing up in your reading. It could be friends of yours particularly, or maybe co-workers, or wherever you're going this month, because I feel like you're going somewhere. You're entertaining some kind of a new idea here that is possibly going to help you manifest something, okay, or something you can grow over time. But there's a need for you to grasp this opportunity, it feels like, okay. And because you have the 9th house here, I did mention that there is some kind of a travel situation showing up for you. And I do see that in the cards too, that for some of you, you might be taking maybe a short distance travel or long distance travel. I don't know. Wands indicate places that are hot and desertous. So you might be going somewhere, you know, somewhat exotic perhaps for some of you. The 9th house could be somewhere kind of far away, but I don't know if you're going somewhere far away. Maybe not. You know, beaches, hot places, places over water, those are all indicated here. So if you're planning on traveling, that's showing up very strongly. And again, a hell of a lot of fire showing up for you today. So you're definitely being fired up by things. Okay, the Page of Swords came out. This in reversed. I'm going to put that back. I don't know. I didn't ask a question. I do want to see what is this Four of Pentacles here. Could be that for some of you, you're persisting on working on something that will provide you with stability, okay? You have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, so you're working on your stability as well. You do have Pentacles here, so, you know, you're all fired up and you have a lot of drive, but you're also thinking about the practical side of life is what I'm picking up on here. First, I want to see, what is this new opportunity showing up for you here? Tell me about this. King of Swords. Again, I feel like this is a person providing you with some kind of an opportunity here. Okay. Could be somebody older than you. And again, you've got another king here. So these are somewhat mature people that, you know, may provide you with something that you can work on to build over time here with the Seven of Pentacles. And again, this is of a material nature, okay? It's in regards to your career, your work. This is something that's going to take some time to grow, I feel like. But there is someone providing you here with some opportunity. Now, this is not like going to happen instantaneously, okay? Pentacles are very slow-moving elements here. So it's going to require a lot of patience and a lot of dedication here on your part. Putting in the work to make it happen. Okay, it could be that for some of you, a boss or somebody you work with is giving you some sort of an opportunity to grow your business, or perhaps to have a different role in the business you're in, or, you know, providing you with some, not a promotion per se, but there's an offering being made here, okay, to improve on something, to build something. You know, and it's got something to do with your material stability here. So tell me about this Four of Pentacles. The Hermit. Could be that for some of you, you feel like you need to pull back a little bit, to pull back your energy a little bit from something. You know, you're very enthusiastic and very dedicated. There's a lot of energy showing up for you here, but I also feel like you're pulling back a little bit your energy. You're becoming a little bit more selfish in the way you're relating to others. You may be keeping things to yourself a bit more. You may be more worried about your stability. You may be keeping ideas or things to yourself. You may also be gaining a lot of knowledge in the meantime, okay? Some kind of inner insight that's coming up on how to provide, you know, better for yourself. But I see you actually pulling your energy back a little bit into the future as well. Now you're being very social and you're interacting with other people, but at the same time, I also feel like you're not willing to give too much to these people. You're being a little bit more selfish with your energy, if that makes sense, which is not a bad thing. You know, healthy boundaries, that kind of situation, I feel like for you. You know, for some of you, you might be keeping to yourself that maybe you're not in the best of shape emotionally or psychologically, because, you know, I do see some issues there. It does seem like you're keeping that to yourself. You're not sharing much of what's going on in your life, and you're not giving as much as you used to, let's say. Okay. So, is there anything else I need to clarify? I think it's all good. I do want to see what this Ace of Swords is about. Two of Pentacles. Again, there's a decision here for you to make about something. And it does have something to do with your stability. Okay, it could be that you are, again, coming up with some idea, but you're kind of in between two minds about it. You know, should I be doing this? Is this threatening my stability? Or, you know, it does seem like there is some ups and downs here with that. If it has something to do with who you work with or how much energy you're putting into something. Okay. So decision shows up again. You know, it could be that you're moving your place of work. For some of you, you might be getting a new opportunity from somewhere else. But it somewhat doesn't feel very appealing to you, maybe at first. It could be that you're thinking, well, it's not much of an improvement from the previous stuff. So you're kind of trying to decide that here. But there is an opportunity showing up for you very strongly, but you're having a hard time deciding what to do with it. Okay? It could be that for some of you, you're deciding to stick to the place you were before. If this is about work, for example, you may decide to just stay where you are. But even though the other opportunity somewhat tempts you, okay? Now, you know, for some of you, you might have ended a previous workplace. You might have ended the situation there, and you find yourself now either returning to the old place or going to some place new, Okay, so that could be a decision for some of you that you need to make this month. Okay. Overall, you're feeling very good, and energetically wise, there's a lot of energy here. You do want to make things happen. You want to have some fun probably, or go places. But I do feel like there is some emotional situation here that you're needing to process through. Some kind of an ending. Now, I don't see you being focused on a relationship per se. I feel like you kind of shifted your attention from a past situation that has ended. You shifted your attention towards your work, okay, your stability, what can I do now? How can I change my situation now? I don't see you dwelling on it too much, but there is something in the background here, some kind of a disappointment or some sort of pain that's lingering around, okay? So that was your reading, Scorpio. I wish you a good month, and I will see you soon. Bye.